Happy Fursuit Friday, everybody! Just came back from Canobie Lake and I got myself a candied apple. But I'm gonna have that after my dinner. Gotta have my bamboo. Unfortunately, I have to show off the map from last year because they aren't offering any this year. They're going digital only for the maps this year. But Canobie Lake was actually pretty fun still. We had to reserve our spot before we could come in. Even though we have season passes, we have to get a reservation. It doesn't cost anything, fortunately, so that's good. We spent a lot of time at the water park, which was really fun. Was glad to get to do that this year. There were a few rides that were closed last year that are open, and a few that were open last year that are closed now. The Rowdy Roosters was back. I didn't get to ride them this time, but saw they were operational, so that was pretty nice to see that they're back. Got to ride Untamed, the Sky Ride. The Sky Ride actually goes over the fountain, which is working this year, so that was really cool. They're actually doing some renovations at the Yankee Cannonball entrance. The entire fountain in front of the Yankee Cannonball's gone. And the arcades there, the games that were next to the Yankee Cannonball are all being worked on. The buildings are all torn up and being rebuilt. As well, the Psychodrome and the Blue Heron Lake Cruise were closed off. It was kind of funny. The Venetian carousel they built was the only carousel working. The one by the entrance was all boarded up, so I'm hoping they're doing some improvements on it for next year. But the Venetian carousel was actually kind of funny. They had plushies taking up the empty spots for social distancing purposes. And we got a little footage of that. Might post it to Twitter later. So that was pretty fun. Didn't ride it, but I got some footage of it, so that was cool. Got to ride down a bunch of the slides at the Rain Fortress, the Castaway Island area. The whole left side past the pirate ship, so the Mine of Lost Souls and the Timber Splash water slide were all closed off. They were all empty. The Magician Act isn't there anymore. Hagerman has left for hopefully greater things. He's a friend of Lionel's, so hopefully he's managed to survive all this craziness. The giant sky wheel was closed too. Also, the rope ladder game was gone. It was really weird. The structure was still there, but everything else there was just missing. So if I hopped over the fence, I could actually go and hit the bell that was there. The bells were still there, but everything else was gone. It was so funny. All the puzzle rooms are closed, the escape room stuff. Pirate ship was operational, so that was cool. And the corkscrew was actually running. We actually could see it and hear it from our spot at the Castaway Island, so that was kind of fun. And the music at Castaway Island was so cool. It was a bunch of steel drum covers of a bunch of famous songs like Under the Sea and Copacabana and all those kinds of songs that fit, and we had cover songs of them. And it was really fun trying to listen to them, be able to, it's that song, I know that one. So that was cool. They actually had a new game in the place of where Plinko usually is. And it was see how long you can hold yourself up. You have to grab onto this bar, and they'll lift up the bar, and you have to hold on for as long as you can. And there are 3 different tiers. There's if you last for 30 seconds, if you last for a minute, if you last for a minute and a half. And I don't profess to be very strong, but I figured I'd give it a try. I've been kind of trying to work out a little bit. And I managed to last for 30 seconds. Thankfully, Lionel was filming and keeping the time for me, because I was ready to give up at any second. But he told me it was almost time. He told me it was 30 seconds. And as soon as it was 30 seconds, I let go. Because I couldn't hold on any longer. My arms were killing me. My hands were killing me. My paws were red for so long after that. But, here we go. So I actually got, as a prize, a Bruins pennant or something here. I haven't opened it. I'm planning on giving it to my dad. He's a sports fan. But, yeah, it was actually pretty cool. It's actually official merchandise. I don't know if you can make that out. You can actually see the hologram. But, yeah, it's a big flag of the Bruins. It's pretty cool. The other two prizes they had were a plush bear. I think it was a Bruins bear. And this giant, fuzzy, bouncy ball, I guess, or something. I don't know what I'd do with that one, so I just really wanted to play it. It was $5 to play, so I'm glad I was able to win something at least. But yeah, this is the shirt I was wearing, my Bazinga Man shirt with the cape. So I wear that to Canobie every time I go. And yeah, they're unfortunately only open until 6 o'clock, so they're not open late anymore. But, you know, with things being what they are, and with there being less people there, certainly felt like there were less people at least, it didn't seem so bad. I mean, could have gone on a few more rides, but hey, we got season passes that are good through next year. So, hopefully, if we don't go anymore this year, which unfortunately the Screamfest is canceled, so that's kind of disappointing. Lionel really likes Screamfest. I'd never been until last year, so I'm glad I got to experience that at least once. But yeah, they're not doing it this year. I don't know what they're going to do, if they're going to open up like regularly when they would normally be closed to just the, you know, haunted attraction stuff. But we'll see, and we'll be able to go next year for just the price of our season pass. So that was pretty cool of them to extend it till next year because of all this craziness. But yeah, definitely be having my candied apple after dinner. But until then, happy First Day Friday. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.